It's no good trying it now. What happened is the audience, I said, oh, I wonder what I'll do when the show starts. Because I usually meet the studio audience first, you know, to try and get my stuff back. And and then I said, oh, maybe I'll use a puppet. And they all went, yay! And then I went, well, no, I'm not doing it then. Because, you know, when the audience wants something, that's not when I give it. Hey, that's just being contrary for being contrary's sake. Yes. Or no. No, I was thought about using a puppet, and then I thought, no, and then the audience went, oh, like that. Now, if you know anything about me, one, I'm surprised you're watching this show, and B, you'll know that, yeah, I always do 1 and B. 1 and B or A and 2. Why'd you do that? Contrary for contrary's sake. I see. No, the audience awed me, which means they are now my enemies. I don't like to be awed. It reminds me of when the men used to come around and throw their money down. Is that a weird reference to an old Cher song? Yes, it is. When I and my gypsy troupe were meandering across Europe performing our dance routines, they called us gypsies, tramps, and thieves. But every night the men would come around and lay their money down. And then they would go, oh. Which makes no sense at all, but at least you can rest assured in the knowledge that this show is still not scripted. We'll be right back.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Denny's. America's Diner is always open. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
It's enough, thanks. Really, yeah, that's great. Yeah. Enough. I have very, 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 very bad news. It's still me. I saw, because you were clearly going on too long there. And I saw a guy I'm not kidding, in the second row who was kind of like, what the hell? Yeah. Anyway, don't worry, it's the fun's over. Now I'm here. Craig, are you saying the opposite of what's true? No! But it's a great day for America, everybody. It was a great day at the White House. Earlier tonight at the White House, there was they hosted a concert to celebrate the Motown sound. And do you know who the featured performer was? Nick Jonas. Yeah, nothing says Motown like a Jonas brother. Next week, the White House salutes rap music with a special performance by Regis Philbin. I don't know what you heard about me. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway. Anyway, it's also a great day for lovable hobo Randy Quaid. The Canadian government has decided to allow Randy Quaid and his wife to remain in Canada. The bad news is, as part of the deal, we have to keep Alex Trebek. I didn't know he was Canadian. Yes, he is. Can you phrase that in the form of a question? Is Alex Trebek Canadian? Correct. Anyway, it's a great day for the American space program. This afternoon, the space shuttle Discovery took off from Cape Canaveral, Florida. Godspeed, Discovery crew. By the way, you know what? This is true. I looked this up today. You know what the telephone area code is at Cape Canaveral? 321. Isn't that adorable? 321. 321, lift off. I think the phone company should give out cute area codes for everyone, like for Sesame Street, 123. 420 for Willie Nelson's house. Dick Cheney's house, 666. Yep, that's all I got. Anyway, I want to talk about the space program tonight. You know, the final frontier, space. So just to get it out of the way, let's just do it. Uranus. There, I've done it now, so I don't... Uranus! Not to me. Anyway, right now the space shuttle Discovery is on her way to the International Space Station. She was supposed to go last November, but she wasn't ready. Now, I'm saying she because that's how you refer to ships, and because they take forever to get ready. Am I right? It's a joke. I look forward to your outraged blog. Anyway, today's shuttle flight has 6 astronauts on board. Before it was launched, though, Gaddafi was banging on the door. Is there room for one more? I'll take off my hat. Do we have that picture of Gaddafi? Do we have it? No, all right, that doesn't matter. No, we really don't have it. All right, why would we keep it around? Because that story's gone. Anyway, It's great to watch the shuttle take off, but today's launch is a little bit bittersweet because the space shuttle is, like everyone else in Florida, at retirement age. After this flight, the shuttle's retired. Not retired like Brett Favre, right? It won't unretire in a few years and start texting pictures of its booster rocket. It's retired. And the shuttle is being dismantled and sent to the Smithsonian to be put on display alongside other important milestones in technology like Fonzie's leather jacket. Do you remember that thing? Do we have a picture of that weathered old leathery thing that used to be on TV all the time? Oh, there it is. Well, at least it wasn't a photograph of Gaddafi, was it? Oh, you got that now? Let's have the photograph of Gaddafi. There he is. Yeah. Do you know what he's... Show me that picture. Gaddafi, yeah. Do you know what he's thinking when he looks at you like that? What do you think? I'm interested in your opinion. Anyway, the Discovery. Since 1984, it has flown 38 flights. It's completed 5,000 orbits. It's battled aliens. It outrun the TARDIS. It destroyed the Death Star. It's flown 143 million miles. Now, on most airlines, that would be enough to get you from LA to Reno on the frequent flyer miles. 143 million. It's about, 10 miles, but 143 frequent... What the hell is a frequent flyer mile? Like, it's about that much. Isn't it? I thought, when they first started with that, with the frequent flyers, I remember when they started with that. But I think that was crazy, because I thought a mile would be an actual mile, but it's not. You probably know that. Forgot what I was talking about. Oh, Discovery. The Discovery is the shuttle that launched the Hubble telescope and the Ulysses probe, which studied the sun for 18 years. I wonder how long it is before we can send a probe to Uranus. Now, I know I said I wouldn't, but I can't. It's in my blood. NASA says that they're going to let private companies take over. Richard Branson, the guy that started Virgin Airlines, has something called Virgin Galactic. And it is a 6-passenger spacecraft that will take ordinary people into space. And by ordinary people, I mean people that can afford $200,000 a ticket. In other words, we're going to fill up space with rich bastards. I say, Muffy, don't let your diamond ring float away. Ooh, look what happens when caviar is weightless. It floats quite naturally into my mouth. That was like a science fiction movie there, wasn't it? That's the CBS weightless special effects, me going like that. Anyway, here's what I suggest. When rich people go into space, we should all burgle their houses. I didn't mean it. Oh, man. No, Craig, we shouldn't burgle. You're right, we shouldn't burgle our houses. I'm wrong. I wasn't advocating burglary. It was a joke. You know, sometimes you say things and you don't mean them. Many times that's known as a joke. Although if you have to explain it, it's not a joke, is it?
Rough crowd.
I think the crowd are fine. I think I'm kind of crappy tonight. I think that's what it is. Anyways,
Wahoo!
right, thanks for your supportive noise. Anyway, it's commercial break time is what I'm saying.
I smell commercials cooking.
Well, you're right. They are cooking. It's commercial break time. And that special time that you and I get to spend together without the glare of the cameras.
Thank you.
For what?
Balls.
Ah. And we come full circle. We'll be right back. Lay your money down. All right. Oh, don't. There's scientific proof that a frightened and nervous studio audience in a television studio will applaud anything in the hope of getting out quicker.
Two words, tweets and emails. Damn, that's 3.
But your point is well taken. Show the jingle. Twitter. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Twitter. Chicken vindaloo is good to eat. My name is Scooter. I'll fix your computer. I'm a happening guy and a dope troubleshooter. When you go tech support, you'll be talking to me. I got more patience than Mahatma Gandhi. And email. All right, let's see what we got. This is from Rachel in Sacramento, California. Sacramento is, of course, the capital city of California. And so take that, San Francisco and Los Angeles, you meaningless towns in California. Rachel says, Dear Mr. Craig. See, right there, I'm annoyed already. Dear Mr. Craig. This weekend, my boyfriend is going to a concert out of town with his ex, along with some other friends. How can I feel less jealous about it? Well, you could not let him go. He's going to a concert out of town with his ex. I don't know if that's his ex. Look, I don't know how you swingers operate in Sacramento, but where it's a new thing I'm trying. What do you think? That's right, I'm gonna talk like this for a little bit. Sure, why not? Craig, you're like some kind of Scottish 1930s gangster. That's right, yeah, sure. That's right, maybe I am, and maybe I'm not. Who's to say? I don't think your ex is your ex, Rachel. I think you're being led up the garden path by a monkey carrying a banana. And if you don't understand that, there's hope for you yet.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. All right, this is from Janie in Keller in Texas, who says, "Hi, Craig. When sitting in the middle of 3 seats on an airplane, how do I know which armrest is mine?" I know, that's tricky. I think it's really first come, first served on an airplane. You could try this, though. Or, I've noticed the way to get people to go away from you a little bit on the airplane is to go, "Hi! I can't wait till the peanuts come!" They don't have peanuts. They used to have peanuts. Never mind, I brought my favorite hat. When you work at CBS, you have to have, you really have to have strategies to travel coach. This is from Steve in Portland, Oregon, who says, "Dear Craig, do you ever go to your Wikipedia page and add stuff to it?" All the time. I don't know how to add stuff to the Wikipedia page, actually. You could probably put that on the page, Wikipedia page, guys. And he doesn't know how to add stuff to the Wikipedia page. This is from Pat in Baltimore, who says, which is Maryland. I got crabs there once. Yeah. A lot of people never seen the show before here tonight. Hey, hey, we might as well. Got a picture of Paul McCartney? There he is. You know you've been doing a bit too long when you show the picture and somebody in the audience goes, "Hey!" Like you're some kind of vaudeville acrobat troupe. All right, Pat says, "Hey, Craig, I have a big test coming up and I have to memorize the location of every country in the world." Oh, man, you're going to be a doctor at the end of this. What kind of college course is this? And you're going to have to remember every country in the world. That'd be pretty hard to do anyway, because they keep changing all the time. They do. They're going to change a little bit in the Middle East. You watch. Is there an easy way to do this? To remember every country in the world? Yeah, you just have Texas and then everything else. It's the way the Texans do it. Am I lying, Texans? No, he's right. Choo, choo, choo. Oh, Craig, come on, that's a stereotype. All right, yeah. Sure it is. We'll be right back, everybody. Everybody, welcome back to the show. Hey! Ooh, I think I did my back end when I did that. And by did my back end, I mean nothing. I've got a bit of the giggles tonight, actually. And by a bit of the giggles, I mean... My first guest is on a new CBS show. It's called Criminal Minds, Suspect Behavior, which is on Wednesdays at... Oh, CBS, sorry. This is on Wednesdays at 10 o'clock on CBS. Take a look at the clip.
I could have kept them as a souvenir for myself so that I could relive the crime over and over and over again. But I didn't. Because I needed them.
You needed them?
She did. She made this giant public display because she's trying to talk to us.
And what is she saying to us?
I'm not done.
Whitaker, everybody. Hey, Forrest.
Hey, man.
How you doing? You look great, man.
Thanks, I'm
You
feeling
look really
great.
good. I really like the three-piece number. That's very nice. The vest in there. And
Hold it all in.
no, you look good, man. You look like in shape
Thanks.
and trim. And,
Trying to take care of myself.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's good. I like that.
You look good, though.
Nah, it's just bad lighting. Hey,
Can you shift mine? Because
no, we have one light. I hold it to you, we hold it to me. This looks freaky, the show with the eyes. That's freaky eyes.
we're... This is like a hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil thing that this woman is, she's been going after people because of something that happened. And
Is she a serial killer? Is she a kind of...
She is.
Put the lotion in the basket.
Exactly. I try to figure. The whole show. I'm just trying to figure out what makes her think that way. And when you saw that, I was trying to get in her head and like.
Are you
like,
psychic in the show?
In a way. I mean,
Sure.
in a sense that I like put myself so personally inside of them that that I talk in the first person sometimes. I'm always constantly saying, this is what I'm thinking, this is what I'm feeling. So we can get clues from it and we grab clues from it about behavior.
So you just make up clues and then that's it then? I'm inside out.
There are other things too. Come on, we're FBI guys.
No,
you know?
I get it.
They got a great team. They're all analysts. They got the computers. They got.
Do they
everything.
really do that in the FBI though? They have guys who are kind of intuitive and that's how
I think they have to be a little intuitive. I mean, I went to Quantico and I was there.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did, and I met with like about 10 of the analysts.
Really?
And they're all in different categories and stuff. And certainly they're like analyzing the real information, but from that they have to make conclusions, and their conclusions are pretty right.
Did you ever read Robert Ressler's book? Robert Ressler he was an FBI agent. He coined the term serial killer. Before that, they were called mass murderers, and he studied them.
Was this from years
ago?
Yeah,
Years
but not here.
ago.
No, this is an old book or a new book?
No, it's a pretty old book. Yeah, it's like 20, 30 years ago, I think.
That's not that old.
No, it's not, I guess.
Yeah.
Like some books are even older than that, you know.
No,
Not any
no,
books
no,
that
no,
I
I
read,
have.
no, but yeah. No, but Robert Ressler, I think he was very kind of, he
Sure.
felt a very kind of, in fact,
Isn't it too? You know, because I think it was with the mail bomber, and the analyst.
the Unabomber guy?
Yeah, the Unabomber.
Right.
What happened was the guy described him. The analyst described him down to what he would be wearing when they found him.
Yeah.
His tie, what kind of clothes.
Yeah,
and it was exactly that way when
I
they
thought
found
he'd be
him.
wearing a hoodie when they caught him, but he wasn't wearing a hoodie.
He had taken that off right before.
Right before they caught him. I'll take off the hoodie, they'll never know it's me.
Exactly.
And you're quite intuitive when you do when you're an actor, though. You have to do that, right? You have to think like the person you're.
You try to sink yourself inside of the way they live, the way they move. I'm figuring out what they eat, how they walk, what they wear.
See,
and
now,
slowly you start to get
do
it.
that, like when you got the Oscar for playing Idi Amin, right?
Yes.
So when you play someone as completely twisted as that, I think I'm fair in saying Idi Amin was twisted. Do you find yourself, sympathizing in a way with that kind of behavior, empathizing with it in some way?
I think that, you know what, it was funny because they wanted me to do interviews while I was working on the part.
Right.
I was telling the producers, I said, really, you don't want me to be talking about this character, because I really did. I mean, I started to think about why he was doing everything, the reasons, the motivations, and it totally shifts. I didn't see him as a bad guy when I was him. I never thought of him as a bad person.
He was a bad person.
I can acknowledge that he was a bad person.
But he was not, a lot of the things he did, not so good.
Not good,
I mean,
not good.
Yeah. Are you watching this thing in the Middle East right now? You watching
I am.
all that?
I've watched the whole thing. I mean, it's an interesting time, right? We watched what happened over in Cairo first, and then we start to move in Yemen, and now we're seeing what's next.
Well, it's all the social network and stuff. It's the Twitter and the people get. Yeah.
Well, people are starting to feel empowered because they realize they can come together, and now if you can call this person, that person, and come together in a mass. It's unfortunate though if you have a leader who's willing to kill you and to stop you, try to stop you.
Well, yeah, Gaddafi. I think he might not be a nice person either. It's a guess.
It's a guess.
It's a guess. Hey, are you on the Twitter? Are you on the Facebook and stuff?
I haven't started Twitter.
You don't care. You don't care.
I care. Are you tweeting? Or?
Yeah, I'm on it a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it just to like.
Yeah. No, you should do it. It's awesome. You get.
Will you answer me if I say something to you?
Yeah. I'll answer you.
What will you
That's
say?
not how it works, though, man. You get. If you go on, like, we should sign you up right now. We can get you on. Let's pick a Twitter name, and I'll write it down on this.
Okay. sign me up. We got Rattlesnake or...
No, something with your name on it. What about
Forrest.
Forrest.
That's an
I'm
interesting
guessing
one.
there's one on there, but let's try and get Forrest W.
Forrest
all right?
W.
Forrest
Okay.
W, and it'll be a little at for. See if you can get that. Will you see if you can get that? And then if you, and then we'll give you a password, and you can start tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that'll be all. Yeah. You got more to do now, man. That's good. Now, where are you making your the Criminal Minds show? You making it?
We're shooting it here. No,
In
we're
LA?
shooting it. Yeah, we shoot over at the Disney lot, ABC over there.
Oh.
Yeah, right in Burbank.
Right, Disney. Yeah.
It's been good.
Yeah. No,
Perfect place.
No,
right?
I like Disney. I like them a lot.
I liked it a lot.
I like their little mouse there. They got that.
The Mickey Mouse Avenue and Donald Duck.
Yeah, and that building there. Where I've been doing an animated movie for them, and you go to
The animation building.
Yeah, that's the building.
That's- my offices are in there.
Your office is in there.
You gotta come
in
in.
there all the time.
Gotta say hi.
I go in there because I'm doing Winnie the Pooh. I do Owl in Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, excellent.
I'm the owl. Yeah.
Excellent.
You should do it. You could be the forest. Yeah. You never heard that before. I wasn't going there. I don't know why that happened.
That could be the tree. That could be the bush.
I know. I'm sorry. That was terrible.
No,
and
all right.
in a show, but it's one of those shows. It's a pretty bad show. Apart from you, this entire show sucked tonight. Well, it might get better. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah,
if
but
you work on it.
Yeah. You got one of these? And see you looking at that.
This, I think it's like it says censored on the bottom.
Yeah. Well, I drew a penis underneath it. It was another bad show. They occasionally happen. Anyway, we're out of time. So, Criminal Minds.
Criminal Minds.
CBS.
CBS Wednesday night.
At 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Mouth organ or awkward pause?
Mouth organ.
You did an awkward pause before the mouth organ.
I wanted both.
See? That's what makes you the Oscar winner. All right. Mouth organ. There you go. Help yourself. Can you play?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, we want more. Can you get
I'm
it
trying
on?
to. I can do it.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, ready? We're gonna do it together.
Yeah. Just
You're a good player, though, right?
No, I can't play it all. Something quiet or something raucous? What do you fancy?
A little raucous.
Little raucous? Okay. A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Welcome back. Hey, Craig, what you doing tonight? Never you mind who's asking, see? My next guest is a very beautiful young actress. Ooh, that's a risk, Craig. It's one I'm prepared to take. She's got a new film out called Take Me Home Tonight. Hey, yeah. It's in theaters on March the 4th. Take a look at this.
You know, we always know when you guys look.
Not always.
No, we do. It's true. Go ahead, give it a shot. I'll look away.
Okay.
Now.
Wow. Whoa. That was good.
Pretty good. Now.
Wow. Oh. That's unbelievable. Best of 7?
Please welcome the lovely Teresa Palmer, everybody. Teresa Palmer. Hello, Teresa.
Hello.
It's very nice to meet you. You look adorable in your lovely
Thank
dress
you.
and your hair and everything
Thank you. More
else.
style.
Yeah, no, you look great. That looks very nice. That's the idea that women know when men are looking at them.
We always do, yeah.
You're Australian.
You noticed that? That's good.
I did notice that.
It's
We
very fair.
always notice, men always notice when ladies are Australian.
Really? Is that
Yeah.
right? You mentioned Adelaide before.
I've been to Adelaide. Are you from Adelaide?
I am.
Oh, that's nice. Have you been to the... No, you probably haven't.
What? Where?
Well, It's a place I remember in Adelaide.
Why is it some raunchy place you've been to?
Crazy Horse Striptease Saloon in Adelaide. You know the Crazy Horse, right?
It is, oh my gosh, it's notorious.
It is notorious. I had my 25th birthday party there.
Are you kidding? Are you lying?
No!
That's crazy, that
Yeah,
place.
I know it's crazy, yeah.
It's totally dirty, very underground.
Yes, that's right. So am I. CBS don't even know I'm here.
Oh my God, what were you doing in Adelaide?
Well, I was doing research for my novel.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah. Oh, it's nice, Adelaide. They've got, kangaroos? Have you got
We do.
kangaroos?
I have pet kangaroos.
Oh, stop.
No, I do.
Really?
Yeah. My dad, he decided after he retired he wanted to have his own private wildlife sanctuary.
Wow, what did he do?
As you do.
Yeah, really?
He was an investor and he decided to buy kangaroos, and so we have pet
Smart
kangaroos.
decision investment-wise, I would imagine.
I know.
Get your money in kangaroos, Mike. That's where the future is.
But yeah, so I have Radar, Tibby, and Charlie.
You really have...
Yeah, yeah,
That's
they're my
adorable.
pets.
In that case, do you recognize these? These are...
Oh my God, can I feel it?
I don't... Yeah, that's what they are. They're
Can I
Carrie
feel
Fisher brought them in. Yeah, go on.
Ew. Oh my, why did I expect it to squeak?
Hey, you're the one with the kangaroos. You tell me. I drew a face on them to make them
what
less
is that?
Well, I wanted them to be less threatening to certain guests.
Oh my God, wow, they're a little bit threatening. That's full on.
Really? That's...
Yeah.
Really?
What is that?
Would you say... What, could you guess the average weight and size of a kangaroo from just the testicles?
I don't know. That must be a pretty big
Okay.
kangaroo. Did you like my
Thank
cupping?
you.
My cupping action.
Yeah,
What was that?
it's pretty good.
Oh dear.
Took me back to the Crazy Horse in Adelaide there for a minute.
Mr. Rebellious.
Yeah,
I love
no, yeah. You ever been to other parts of Australia? Melbourne, for example?
I have.
Oh, that's
You almost say it right. It's Melbourne.
Oh, what did I say?
You Melbourne.
Well, I've been in America for a long time. What I would say if I was from, if I was still in Scotland is...
No, your accent's hilarious.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, that's a start, because I got no material. Now, how long have you been in America?
I got here in 2007.
Right. And are you staying here, or are you just here to work and do the films and stuff?
No, I'm here for good. I'm trying to get some more jobs.
What about Charlie, Twinkie, and Bingo, your kangaroos?
That was close, by the way.
Right.
They're still back chilling with my dad in Adelaide. Do you know
Right.
it's been renamed?
What?
Adelaide. It's now called Radelaide
Radelaide?
because it's so rad.
I'm sorry, I don't speak young people. Radelaide? Is that their kind of campaign?
Yeah, it is.
Really?
It's a new thing, Radelaide.
Adelaide
There's
is
like a
Radelaide?
Facebook, yeah.
All right.
Radelaide.
Well, so your dad's back in Radelaide with the 3 kangaroos, and you're here, and how's it going? Are you getting the jobs? Are you...
I am. Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah.
Peaks and valleys.
We
but-
like the beautiful Australian actresses in LA.
do?
Yeah, they do
Do you?
well here. Yeah, Guy Pearce, he's done very well over here.
Oh my God, that's cruel.
It's not cruel, he's
Guy.
beautiful. Have you seen his job?
I did a film with him.
Did
yes.
you really?
I did
He's
bedtime
been
shows
here,
with
he's
him.
very nice.
He's so lovely.
He's very
Isn't
nice.
he?
But the thing is, when he wears his glasses, I get a little intimidated.
Because he's a little smart. then.
Yeah, because
Watch
I'm
out.
suddenly like, oh, it's glasses, Guy Pearce. It's like beard, Robin Williams. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Although I like beard Robin Williams, because he's got a beard now, and I like Robin Williams, and I don't want to hurt his
So do
feelings.
I.
Do
My
you?
dad looks like Robin Williams.
Your dad looks like...
Yeah, bizarrely like Robin Williams.
I think Robin would be quite excited to hear that he has some kind of doppelganger in Australia who owns 3 kangaroos?
3 kangaroos and a wombat. We have a wombat.
What's a wombat?
What do you mean, what is a wombat? Is it an
Let me try and explain
Australian
to you.
animal?
What is a wombat?
It's an animal, an Australian marsupial.
An Australian marsupial.
I
Well,
have a
aren't
bit
all
long.
animals marsupials in Australia? Like the cows are marsupials,
pretty
the
much all
birds
of
are
it.
marsupials. Everybody's like, stick it in your pouch, Mike. They're like, everybody's a marsupial. The budgerigar, the dogs are marsupials.
Yeah, pretty much.
So a wombat's a marsupial then?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I think so. I should double check that. But I have a pet one, Wombi.
Well, if you have a pet, you should know.
Well, we haven't seen him for 3 years. He's kind of lost on our property somewhere.
Ah,
Yeah.
maybe, well, it's Australia.
He may have
maybe,
carved it.
yeah, he may be somewhere else.
I know. I wouldn't be surprised.
He may be in the big pouch in the sky.
Yeah, mate, wombat heaven.
Yeah, well, now what does a wombat look like then?
They're just kind of fat and furry, really cute. They got a squashed in nose.
Are we talking Robin Williams again?
Oh, poor Robin.
Nah, I love Robin. I love Robin. I would hate the idea of hurting his feelings, but he would quite like to be compared to a wombat anyway. If he, you know, if it was a funny animal. Is it a funny animal?
It's a funny looking animal, yeah. It's kind of slow and fat and waddly.
No, that's not like Robin. Robin's very quick and zippy. Yeah.
Is he?
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
know that about Robin.
Oh yeah, he's very zippy. Oh, you can't. He was probably here and gone, and we didn't even know. Now, what about being here? Have you thrown yourself into the LA lifestyle? Have you become?
I've attempted to.
Right.
Yeah, it's been really bizarre. Like the first year was, I had no friends, like 0 friends.
I find that hard to believe.
I really didn't. I was such a loner for the first year.
Well, yeah, if you walk into a coffee shop, you're going to meet 5 guys in 10 minutes in this town.
Honestly, I swear to God, I had no friends.
Really?
But I used to be a bit of a rebellious girl back in my youth in Australia.
What did you do?
Well, I thought I was a gangster. So
Like that? Like a gangster like that?
Yo, like this.
Oh, like this?
Yo, yo.
Oh,
yeah.
yo, rattling?
Oh, man, rattling.
All right.
I used to tag. Do you know what tagging is?
Oh, no. Tell me, young person. I have no idea what tagging is.
I had a tag. My tag was Fresh.
Fresh?
Yeah, and I didn't want to be named Teresa anymore. I wanted just to be called Fresh. And so...
Did you start tagging when you came to LA?
No, I've been doing it. Recently, someone asked me for a signature, and I tagged my name.
You can't
So
go around
bizarre.
tagging. You get into trouble.
I
2
know.
reasons. 1, it's against the law. 2, other taggers might...
Line me. They line me.
Oh, line you?
Yeah. If they think that your tag is whack, they line you and they write whack on it.
You know, you're talking Jonas Brother now. I got nothing. Well, it's very nice to meet you, Fresh.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You got it down. I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Get down.
There's nothing sadder than a middle-aged white guy pretending
What
to
was
be.
that?
Yeah,
That wasn't quite right.
Yeah, it's better. That looks better than
That
that.
is bizarre.
Yeah,
You
no,
do that a lot.
I do that a lot.
What is this?
Do you know why? It's
What does it
muscles
mean?
exercises. Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. I love it. Do you know I laughed so many times when you said Uranus? I don't know why. I keep thinking that's funny. So like 5 times.
That is funny. That is funny. Do you know they tried to change it to Uranus?
Did they?
Yeah, those
I feel
bastards.
Like Uranus sounds so much
You know,
fun.
it's like, let's take the fun out of the one planet in the solar system. The one planet with a funny name. Apart from Mars.
Mars is not funny at all.
Well, Mars sounds a little bit funny if you're Scottish because it sounds like my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It does
Mars. Mars, is it?
Oh my God. Oh, yes.
We're done here. Mouth organ or awkward pause?
Awkward pause, I think, because he did the little. He was really good at it. What was that? What was that noise that came out of my
That
mouth?
sounded to me like a little wombat. All right, we'll do an awkward pause. Then.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Slow down. All right, I'll tell you when I'm ready. All right, off you go.
Thanks.
I'm doing a bit. I'm doing a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing a bit.
Oh, you go. I thought that. Oh, it's okay.
Teresa Barber, right?
If you're watching Craig at home, you're missing half the fun. Consider this your formal invitation to laugh live in our studio audience at a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. Please give us a call at 323-570-0059 or visit our website at oneiota.com.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
Godspeed, pussy. Right, a nickel. This is Forrest Whitaker's Tweety address. That's the little @ thing, Forrest W1. You can tweet him there and excite him. Good night, everybody.